Hello friends, my name is Alexa. I'm an embroiderer who is passionate about freestyle embroidery. If you have not discovered yet the fabulous creativity in embroidering in a freer way that allows you to really use your creativity and are not like stuck in a box, you are going to love this. Today we're going to work on making pompons like this one that can allow you to make a beautiful center for a flower. I want to explain to you about the materials that you're going to need. You're going to need some embroidery floss, and we will start with a strand that is more or less your arm's length. When the strand is approximately your arm's length, you're going to have good control of it. When we talk about embroidery floss, the traditional type is floss that has 6 strands. But in this case, we're going to keep the 6 strands together. There are some cases in which we embroider by bringing out individual strands. But for this pompon, we're going to keep the 6 strands together. You are going to need a needle that has an eye that is big enough for the strand of thread to be able to go in through it. Now, for me, this is magic and it's always necessary, is the needle threader. Definitely this will make your life simple. So you take your needle and you take the threader. You're gonna put the needle's eye coming in here through the threader, okay? Make sure to open up so that the thread can go in here. You're gonna make the thread go in here, right in between. Pull it out a little, and then you take the needle, pull it out, and there you go. You've threaded your needle without breaking your head into pieces. Okay, so now what we're going to do is that we're going to make the 2 sides of the thread come together at the same length, okay? And you will notice that I am explaining everything step by step in a simple way because this tutorial is also for people who have never embroidered before. The idea is for everybody to be able to do this. So once you have the 2 ends together, I like to make a small little knot in which I just wrap the thread around my finger, pull through, and as you see, there I have a little knot. This is going to help me to prevent the thread from pulling out from the fabric when I am working. And try to make this little knot as small as possible. And in my case that I have some extra strand here, I'm just going to cut it. Observe the type of scissors that I am using. These are special scissors that will cut very easily on our thread and will not make us be working and ruining the thread as we try to cut. Now, we are ready. You are going to need the surface that you're going to embroider on. Today, I am working on a patch. It's a beautiful love hippie style patch that I'm making for my mom. She wants me to decorate a jean jacket for her and it's gonna be amazing. Her 70th birthday is just around the corner and I'm just trying to finish it on time. So I'm working on fabric. You can work on fabric, you can work on canvas, you can work on a wide variety of materials. And this technique that I'm going to show you today can apply to any surface. You guys, you need to meet me. She is my little puppy. She is always my companion, so you will very often see her in my classes and workshops. The hoops don't need to go in any specific order. Do not tighten them too much. And fill up the space that you want to cover with a pompon. The needle comes in and out almost in the same spot. more. So I want to fill up this space. See, our space is here full with little hoops or loops. And I'm going to put one more. And that's because I want it to look fluffy. Once we're done filling out the space where we want that little pom-pom to go with all those little hoops and loops, so we are ready for the next step. And you're going to need scissors. Make sure to have the right kind so that this looks beautiful. Because what we're going to do now is that we are going to cut through those hoops and loops in order to make this fluffy. Once you're done snipping and cutting through the loops and hoops, just make sure to turn your work around and take your needle and just run it right in between your work, just to make sure that it's tightened and it won't come loose. Then you just cut the thread. And you are set. Well, my friends, and you have observed how I use my scissors in order to cut through the hoops and loops, and that way create this fluffy center for our flower. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope it has been lots of fun for you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you will know whenever I have new tutorials to share. Have a wonderful day. Bye.